Use this every day.
Well,
Numbers.
20.
Honorable mention for Chris. Occupying Wall Street.
Boys wouldn't know what truth was. So.
$23.
Award for Doris. Riding the rails.
$22.
Award for Doris. Water ski show.
$19.
Tampa mural painter.
$21.
Honorable mention for Rod Livingston. Ski Girl 1.
Assigned?
No,
This should be general. General. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
$21.
Award for Bond. Ski Girls 2.
$18.
Loving Eyes.
$22.
Award for Victoria. Orchid Madness.
$22.
Can I request the lights out on that one, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's award for Jim Tier. Passion Flower.
$23.
It's an award for Jim Tier.
That's it.
What?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That is the digital submission
Well
for
done.
tonight.
Might be good.
We're live.
Yeah.
Guys, come on.
What?
Show it again.
Actually, as we go through these, you mind if I sit there? I want to do something with the light room as we go through these.
Yeah, there were just 5 of each in the digital category, 5 general and 5 assigned.
I gotta say on Fangs, that was an unfortunate juxtaposition of photos there. The one in the side needed to be the one, not this one in general.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Should have done better.
Okay.
It's nice to have the feel through this flower on this one. For being in close.
You okay?
Yeah.
It's just water.
How do you know?
Take a look
Water
at
and crown.
My only difference with this is the upper left hand corner.
Which corner?
Upper left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like the drop of water that's coming off of it.
I know. It's a whole picture by itself.
Hey, you got 2 for 1.
That's all right. That's a bonus.
Can't beat two for
One at the bottom, too.
You don't like it, what would you do different?
No, I didn't say I didn't like it.
Okay,
Oh, no, hell no. I didn't say I didn't like it. You said I didn't like it.
okay.
No. I just said that's my only. It becomes a
Competing
slight
element.
distraction, and I say slight, ever so slight, because it's part of the whole. It's good. I mean, that. Except that I'm going back and forth between them. So let's just say had it been a different flower or a black hole, then I would have been like, I really would have chopped it up. But it works with it. It's just it's pulling me away from this central portion there. That's all. And I would never say I don't like something.
Sure.
Never.
But he has been rather sensitive tonight.
Really?
I guess I was trying to get at, what would you do differently? Or how would you improve it?
Let's just say,
If it was possible to just kind of lift it up out of the way,
yeah,
that would maybe
that would have done it.
just take the element out if possible. You know, it's not always possible.
Yeah, right, because cropping would
No.
work. Yeah, okay,
No, I agree with you there.
okay.
But you know, for me, it's like I didn't notice really the water drops on the flowers much until I got up to that leaf, and then it brought me back to look at the flower. I'm like, oh yeah, look at all the other water drops on there.
Thank you, Jim.
That's what I would have.
Thank you, Jim.
That's why I wanted to come back here and drive.
Mhm.
Okay, good, okay.
That lessens what's going on with that thing up in the corner, and really helps drive you into
Right.
Into that flower.
Thank you very much, sir.
I usually do that, but I forgot to this time.
Well, darn it, you're going to do it next time. Do that to this one. That was my problem with this, and I wasn't sure. In this particular case, I wasn't sure if it was the image or it's or it's the projection.
Now the projection the projector is bright. The brightness actually ought to come down on the projector. And
Uh-huh.
if you want the background to be black, it is black.
Okay.
On my screen at home, the
Right.
background is jet black.
Right. It's probably. I'm saying that's what I was asking. So I gave it the benefit of the doubt on this one.
Yeah, I could tell since I saw this. Oh, the projector is bright.
Okay.
It's
running bright. All
and
right.
I'm going to just check and see. That's not affecting the projector at all, is it?
No. Uh-uh.
Okay, no, it's got to be set through the projector.
Right.
Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Yeah, I just wanted to get the projector down to what the screen was showing for black. Okay.
Right.
All right.
That was that. That was.
That's a very nice composition.
Yes,
That,
it is.
And the depth of field there, and the lighting, and that contrast of that against the black. Very nice.
Victoria, Victoria, Victoria. My wife's still here.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm recording everything just in case too.
Play it back all week.
But you in the doghouse.
I'm always in the doghouse.
The The
Really?
brightest place in the image is here,
I'm
which was drawing me away from the eyes.
I'm enjoying the high key effect here, though. Yes, I could bring that down, Jim, as you mentioned, but I think this is nicely done. A little tight on the crop form on the top. I mean, just but not objectionable. The eyes are what it's all about. And are you using a strip light in there, or a what are you using to accent that light?
It was
I mean, accent the
outside.
eyes.
It's
Huh?
outside and
Right.
we're under a cover.
I think that this tightness right here is a much better shot, by the way, because it further lends itself to the title that you gave it.
You can see the photographer.
Yeah.
No, you could.
Another reason not to get too tight.
Yeah, it's a high key. Did you intend for this to be high key?
I've made it more high key than it was.
Okay, very good. Nice soft quality to it.
Any muscle on her? Let's get it going.
Looks like the what is that? The liquefy tool is used a bit much. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you on this, Jim. Help
It's
me out on this one.
yeah, the angle on this one is unfortunate that you have face behind a face behind a face behind a face. That's that's the real issue is that going on right there. She's blocking her, she's blocking her, she's blocking her. You get a face,
Gotcha.
you get a gap, you get a face, and then you get part of it. That breaks it apart right there. You want to see those smiling faces.
Mm-hmm.
I think cropping would make this much stronger.
But it still wouldn't overcome.
Yeah, it wouldn't address that, but
Yeah,
still,
exactly.
but taking the image, you can strengthen it by cropping it.
Talking about doing something like that.
Yeah. Bring in the right edge too. Get rid of that building to as much as possible. Yeah. Bring down the top. Bring it on the left.
It's not the background there is what kills that.
Yeah.
That's
And
couldn't do anything
What's
about it
the
either.
Jim? What's the what are the camera settings?
Uh, 160, 22 millimeter f14 at 1,000.
Yeah, 14. What killed your back? Killed you. Unfortunately. Of course, when you're
Yeah.
Okay.
because it just gave you all that clarity back there. It just
Mhm.
killed you.
And the girl in the black describing herself as a black person. That's just,
Oh, and the really big, yeah.
yeah.
What is it now?
See how dark she is in the back?
Oh yeah, this going
Yeah.
on right
Yeah.
there.
It's here.
It's hair
Oh,
in front of
right.
somebody's face. Yeah.
Right.
Like I say, it's a whole unfortunate situation with these faces. There.
Right.
That was the
But it sure fit the topic for the caption she had for the one in assigned.
Uh-huh.
Much better.
there it is. That's the one that should have gone in the sign.
Yeah.
Right.
Should have gone
Right.
there.
In a sign, that one should have.
Oh.
It's much more of a story there.
That one
It
says
fits water ski show.
Yeah.
Much better than
Right.
The
one that says-
the one that says a sign that says water ski show. There's no water. There's no skis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Much better. Much
You
more.
could-
Yeah,
put-
this one's much
you
better.
could have put Plant City Strawberry Festival on the other one. And
Yeah.
All right. Now we're talking.
Yeah. This is much more in line. I'm just curious as to why is it some of the colors exhibit nicely and others don't. I mean, it's just curiosity behind that.
Even on screen, these are a little heavily saturated.
Okay.
Not as much, like I say, the color shift is not as strong as what you see there, but in comparison with the other shots that we're seeing, yeah, there is a shift and a saturation push on these versus the other images you've been seeing come up on screen.
Okay. Yeah, this one makes sense. What was this one called?
Busy hands or something.
Did this score well?
No.
No?
20.
20, yeah.
20?
Yeah.
Well, I thought this was a nice story. Yeah, I did.
Well, if you'd given him another point, it'd been.
Yeah, I thought this scored. I mean, this was. I mean, there is a story. There's a. For me, it was. I don't want to speak for anyone else because Jim, is your mother still alive?
Yeah.
And just because you don't like the way she knits, do you have to take it out?
He's got a sensitive. Leave him alone.
He always wanted that sweater and he never got it.
Maybe it was the pink,
By the way,
the
guys-
pink scarf in the 7th grade that killed him.
Right.
For those that aren't familiar with it, but in Eastern Europe, they wear their wedding band on their right hand. So that is not a flipped photo, by the way. It's
No, I didn't see that at all. I just thought it was really
actually in Denmark. They wear it.
Nice.
I think Scandinavian countries.
Germany, too.
Germany is on the right hand.
Spain.
Okay, most of these Europeans were.
This is a sign, right?
Yeah, I hope this is a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
we're in a
this was
sign now.
probably
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah, from the shot we just saw.
Oh my
The shot we
goodness!
just saw was assigned, and
Yeah.
so is this.
Wow, this is. You know, I don't even have to read the signs in there. I'm reading the faces of those two guys, and it's just. I mean, it's speaking volumes. So, yeah, there's a.
Are there any real blacks in this picture?
No, and that's what I was going here.
Both white guys.
I was waiting for Robin to come say that one.
You know, what I thought he said, were there any blocks?
We still need a little contrast there.
Black tones.
Yeah, change it from linear to medium. You get it pretty quick. You'll make your point.
Yeah. You know, I actually, is this you, Chris?
Nope.
Who's
Doris.
Doris. You know, what's
Doris gonna get that.
Doris was, you know, what's interesting about this photograph with me, not just the two guys in their juxtaposition with their different looks, but the guy in the middle bottom, he's like leaning, like he's not even a part of this. You know?
Playing chess.
He's like,
Right.
man, homie, give me a
Yeah, right. It's like he's doing some kind of drug deal in the background. Right.
New York, Occupy Wall Street.
Right.
Wall Street.
And the shoes he has on, it's just, you know, it's so interesting.
Yeah, and just on the technical part of it, the only thing I wanted to see was there's where it was.
Right.
To,
Yes, a lot more
yeah, it
contrast.
was a little flat looking,
Right.
just on the the story, the image is there.
Yes.
Just the contrast was lacking. It was a little flat.
Mm.
Gives it a little more punch
Oh,
and
absolutely.
impact for what you got there.
Hey, Doris, help me out with this. Why did you choose this particular image?
I'm sorry?
Why did you choose this image?
What?
Yeah.
I was just good. Well,
I mean, to present. Why did you? What told you? What gave you a sense of photojournalism on this image?
because of guys, what their signs said.
Man, that one,
There were people all over the park down there holding their various signs. I
But-
had more at home.
But you chose these two. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Why bring?
Um,
What did you see in this image?
I like the young and the old.
Yeah.
I think that tells you
no,
what
it's
young guy and
it's
young
the
guy.
starkness of the signs.
Yeah.
It hits you in the face. That's a great shot.
It is. I guess that's what I'm saying is that, sometimes you hit a miss, but you hit hard.
This is classic photojournalism.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
It is
Oh,
definitely
it is.
classic photojournalism. Most classic. But oh, geez, oh, gosh.
She did.
I want to tell you something here.
We warned you about this last time.
No. This one's good as well. Jim, go ahead and give me a little contrast on this.
Yeah,
What-
I think the what you're seeing in the image is great, but the caption gave you no help with that.
No, it didn't.
The
It
caption
didn't.
fell
That's
flat.
where-
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
that's exactly right.
What's the caption?
Rails.
Riding the rail.
Right? Yeah, it just. But don't take it so far down because there's a guy on the right hand side that I need to maintain.
I mean, the reflection.
Yes, there's a guy in that reflection.
That's in another train.
I know, but I'm saying it holds the composition on its side, and I think that he's important to this image. Yes, he's important to this image.
Oh, yeah, look at that expression.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's everybody's got something different going on in there. There are so many different thoughts being portrayed here in this photograph. And it has a lot of energy. I'm with Jim on this. You miscaptioned this.
Yeah.
What would you caption it?
I don't know. I didn't shoot
You know,
it.
sometimes
I
it's
don't know.
hard to figure a caption
Yeah.
for these.
What does it say to you?
I could do a story about the ride home, in a sense, on this. I can do a story about anxiety. I can do a story about I can do a story about race in this. And I can do a story about workers, Wall Street, the whole nine. There are plenty of different
Three
things.
different lives.
Yeah, they all have different lives, including this guy in the background.
Yeah.
And in fact, I could even make a book cover about murder mystery. There's so many different stories, except that the one that you chose just wasn't strong enough. I think you hit another winner, Doris.
Yes, you did.
Further on that, why'd you bring the guy in the background up?
Ah. Why?
Yeah. Because he pulled my attention away from the whole picture.
He adds to the all the different avenues.
Because he's not the most immediate thing that you go to when you look at this image.
Yeah.
You kind of have to get to him.
Yeah,
then you have
You
to
eventually find him, and he's almost like the subtle punchline.
Yes, that's exactly what he's like.
Okay, but see, now you got 4 elements instead of just 3.
Oh, you actually have 5 elements.
Yeah.
That too, yeah.
You have 5. That's holding it together. That's why we have that 4th guy. You put the 4th guy in there, then that top piece continues the human element. But I enjoy it.
This is not water skiers.
Yeah,
No.
they say unfortunately the caption says water ski show, but
The
That's
image
the-
doesn't tell you that
it
it's a water
doesn't
ski
say
show.
water ski.
There's no water, no skis.
Right. This definitely could have been the Plant City with its Strawberry Festival.
Yeah.
And Fane, what
I just want to show so somebody watch show. This is sea lake with water, they from water, that's the jump.
Fane?
Maybe as a group of shots, they would say,
Ah,
you know, but standing on its own, it doesn't stand on its own and say water ski show.
But I do find one thing interesting in here. I find a little girl modeling what they're doing to be rather humorous. And Fane, you didn't even see it. You're sitting there going, "What girl? You see her? No, you don't."
water.
That girl right over there in the red.
Yeah,
She's doing what they're doing.
yes.
See, I help you out there. And dude man over here, he's trying to figure out why he aged too quickly to get this girl's phone number. Okay, I'm sorry. Rob,
Yes.
talk to me.
Just happy driving by. This guy was painting his working on his mural.
Where's that at?
Yeah, we're at.
That's Florida Avenue
Yeah.
and I forgot what the cross street is, but
Yeah.
Just north of the cast.
Go ahead and do it,
yeah,
Jim.
that's
Do it
correct.
for me.
Just north of the cast, because I saw it right after it hit the paper, and I thought, shit, I just turned around taking a picture. But I would have had 12 accidents.
But you would have got the picture.
I'd have got
That's right.
So is this sprucing up the city for the convention?
And when I heard the caption, I said,
Now we're
I said,
talking.
there's the picture.
Now we're talking.
uh-huh.
Now we're talking. There you go.
Really?
Thank you very much, Jim.
As soon as I heard the caption, okay, way too much information. There's Tampa mural painter.
Where's that tower on the left?
That's on
Sulphur
the Hillsborough
Springs.
River,
Hillsborough, yeah.
South Florida.
That's the old Sulphur Springs water tower.
Okay.
I used to live within sight of it.
I know what you mean.
I thought it was important to see the building it was painted on.
Why?
Not with that caption.
No?
The caption says the picture's about the painter.
Okay.
Right.
The caption didn't say it was the mural about the mural. The caption said it was about the painter.
Okay.
And what do we see now?
We should-
You're a painter.
We see the painter in a mist of all this beautiful color. We figure out that it's Tampa. We're not hit over the head with, City of Tampa. We're hit over the head with this guy is doing something. And it involves some place. So I don't get to Tampa so quickly. I get to the guy and then what he's doing, and then I get to Tampa. Tampa is like, as mentioned earlier at the punchline. Thank you very much for doing that, because I was like, take off this, take off that, take off this.
Really?
And that's it.
No, there were two more.
There is. Let me look at the.
No.
See, 'cause
Wait a
it
minute.
did-
I
it
have
didn't advance.
I have one named Dancers. I don't remember more.
I don't think it showed up.
Yeah.
Dancers?
Dancers in assigned, I think.
Nope.
Okay, sorry, my mistake.
It's that something that says dance. Oh, that's Jim's. Dance 2012.
Oh yeah, that's a.
It would have been between the
That's fine.
subway shot and the sign. I thought there was
No.
something that showed dancers. Okay, my mistake.
Just find a piece.
Do you submit something that said dancers?
No, I just wrote down. I saw the thing and I wrote down
I
dancers.
bet you wrote down dancers for those girls that were.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
ski
I
show.
bet you
No, I wrote down skiers for that.
Okay,
I
good.
thought.
for that one. 'Cause
Oh yeah, I
there's no
did.
dancing.
Okay, that's right. I did write the dancers for that one. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, that explains it.
Yes, it's a picture of dancers on a photo called Water Ski Show.
Yeah.
With a big thing in front.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Question, Rob, this background not good, and too many this on the sky is not good. Too many. How to take this out?
Well, that
Change your composition.
Yeah,
just change where you shoot from.
Yeah,
change the angle that you're shooting from.
Change the angle.
yeah, nothing that
Yeah.
you can do on that too.
Change the angle.
Yeah.
That's on the ground. Take a picture. How to take?
No, walk around.
Where you were.
That's what you got feet for.
Okay, we're gonna edit that out. Well, I'm glad we started broadcast this time.
Anyone that's watching this is going to say, no.
Yeah,
I'm
that-
not gonna do that.
And we didn't lose we didn't lose the router connection this time, and it is being.
But the funny part about this is that had we broadcast what Frank said last month,
Yeah.
no, that was fun.